So hello students, so we were discussing about all such life process, is it? So we have discussed across nutrition, respiration, all such of things, and we come to an end with an excretion, is it? So what do you think about excretion in human beings? How the excretion process is taking place in human beings? So there are some process that is included in that excretion of human beings, is it? So what are the process that is included in excretion? Let us check clearly about excretion in human beings. So do you ever think what are the mechanism that is taking place in human beings? Because it's a removal of waste products, is it? So why a waste product is being removed in the body? Why? Because that all the nutrition from the body is being taken or carried to various parts of the body, is it? And the waste materials which is not necessary for the body, which is not at all necessary for the body, is being to be removed. Okay, that should be removed. Otherwise, they may create few problems. They may create or they may enter into the metabolic activities of the body and create various infections or disease or many occurrence in the viability of the digestive system also. So it creates problem. So we have to remove it. So let us talk about more about the excretion in human beings. So how the excretion is taking place in human beings. So let us start. So see, the excretory system consists of what? A pair of kidneys. Important. So it consists of a pair of what? Kidneys. Okay, kidneys. It consists of a pair of kidneys. So why a pair of kidneys? Kidneys are the filtration. Is it urine filtration? Such filtration unit is who? Kidney, is it? So kidney also performs one of the important function, is it? So one of the main part is kidneys, is it? We have one pair of kidneys, that means two kidneys in both sides, is it? And a pair of ureters, a pair of ureters, is it? And urinary bladder. What is urinary bladder? Yes, we heard the term about urinary bladder. Yes, urinary bladder is something that carries all sorts of urine in our body. Is it? So we have the urinary bladder. We have the urinary bladder. Is it? And also urethra. We have urethra. So these are the main parts of an human excretory system, is it? It will be different in other sorts of animals. Okay, so in human beings, these are one of the important parts. These are the important ones. Who are they? We have a pair of kidneys, a pair of ureters, urinary bladder, urethra. Each kidney has a number of excretory units known as what? Nephrons. Nephrons, that's a separate topic. We have to do with that also. Before that, I'm just saying about the excretion in human beings. Who are the important features or important parts? A pair of kidneys is there. A pair of kidneys. Then we have a pair of ureters. Then urinary bladder and urethra. So see, a pair of what and all things? Kidney and ureter. Okay, ureter and kidney. So why these plays an important role? Because both of them are the real part of or the connecting part between an excretory system in human beings. So when the food we eat, we chew, it reaches through the mouth, it mixes with the saliva, forming salivary amylase and forming and mixing, and it is going through the food pipe, reaching to the stomach. From there, the process of digestion is taking place. The digestion starts from mouth itself, but then also the proper digestive systems important role is taking place inside the stomach, is it? From there, it is passing through each and every organ and it is reaching finally in the filtration unit of kidneys. After that, it's going through and leaving as a wastewater through anus, is it? So in between the excretory system, there occurs few elements that is necessary and important. They are the pair of kidneys and ureter. So these are the pair of an excretory system. These are the important parts of a human excretory system. I hope the concept is clear for you. മനസ്സിലായോ? അതായത് നമ്മുടെ ഹ്യൂമൻ എക്സ്ക്രീറ്ററി സിസ്റ്റത്തിലെ ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻ്റ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള പാർട്സ് ആരൊക്കെയാണ്? വി ഹാവ് കിഡ്നീസ് ഉണ്ടല്ലോ നമുക്ക്. അതേപോലെ തന്നെ യൂറിറ്റേഴ്സ് ഉണ്ട്. അതേ കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് യൂറിനറി ബ്ലാഡർ ഇല്ലേ നമുക്ക്, ആൻഡ് യൂറിനറി ബ്ലാഡറും യൂറെത്രയും ഉണ്ട്. സോ ദീസ് ആർ ദ ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻറ്റ് പാർട്സ് ഓഫ് ഹ്യൂമൻ എക്സ്ക്രീറ്ററി സിസ്റ്റം. ഐ ഹോപ്പ് ദ കോൺസെപ്റ്റ് ഈസ് ക്ലിയർ ഫോർ യു. നൗ സി, in a human urinary system, what are the things that is there in the human urinary system? See, this is the structure of a human urinary system. Now see, what are the main parts? You can see inferior vena cava. We have the inferior vena cava. Here we have the inferior vena cava. Is it? So why inferior vena cava is there? Because it is collecting. It will be collecting all sorts of liquid or liquid forms and all. Through aorta, the elements will be carried and reaching to kidney. Is it? From there, it has been passing through the urinary bladder. Before that, the nutrient elements which is required the body is reabsorbed and carried through the inferior vena cava. Is that clear? Then we have a right adrenal gland. Where is the right adrenal gland situated? Above the kidney. Is it just above the kidney? You can see the right adrenal gland where adrenaline hormones and various source of enzymatic hormones and that are released from the right adrenal gland. I hope that is clear. Now we have the right adrenal vein, where is situated in the right side. Okay, in right side of kidney you can see an adrenal vein. So these will be linkage between the neurons and that connection. Should the food be digested or should the food be should the urine should be stored in urinary bladder? Such concept, such ideas will be provided by whom? The veins. Then the right adrenal artery, direct connection. It provides direct pumping flow whether it's clearly going. That mechanism is taking place in the adrenal artery. Then we have a right kidney, the functional unit, the filtration unit. Okay, the complete filtration of nutrition is being done by from where? Kidneys. Is it? Now similarly we have the right renal arteries, similar to the mechanism of heart itself. That mechanism itself is but not the pumping mechanism but the connection and the filtering unit mechanism is taking place where? In the urinary bladder. Okay, urinary system. Then we have the right renal vein, then right ureter. We have the right ureter where the complete excreted and filtered urine is being stored and directly going to the urinary bladder. Okay, from there you can see a urinary bladder. It is all things are being storing at the urinary bladder. I hope that is clear. Then the left ureter is there. We have renal artery, renal vein, left kidney. The similar opposite side. That is a different side means that will be similar functions. Okay, similar things are there in the left side also. Right side also, left side have similar functions. See here we have the sphincter muscles. It provides how the urine should be flowing. You having some zigzag lines will be here. Zigzag lines will be provided here. So through this it will be going like a filtered unit. So the color of the urine will be determined by the bile. Is it? So such and such things will be carried to how this has been filtering, how it has been going through sphincter muscles. It is the tendency where it's providing. Should we need to pass the urine or not? That tendency provided from the sphincter muscles. I hope that is clear. Now see we have the final urethra and finally it is reaching to the urethra. Then after that through the parts it is going to remove. So I hope the concept of urinary system is clear for you. I said, so this is all about the urinary system. I hope the concept of urinary system is clear for you. Now see, we can go to the front view of urinary tract. Let us consider the front view. We have the kidneys. Kidneys is an important part of urinary system. Okay, so kidneys, then ureter, then bladder. We have the urinary bladder, then the sphincter muscle. You can see the sphincter muscles here. It's located in this portion. We have the sphincter muscles, then urethra. Okay, ureter, kidney. So similar things are there in the opposite and left side. Okay, so there occurs the functions from the kidneys and all, then through the ureter, through the urinary bladder. So this process of reaching the urine, that is to absorb all the nutrients from largest line, it is being converted into fluids, are always been transported to the urinary bladder, because that's a process where the should be excreted out. It also create various problems through progesterone gland, which should be released out. So I hope the concept of urinary bladder and urinary tract is clear for you, the front view of urinary tract. I hope the concept is clear. Clear alle makkale? Okay alle? Now see the human excretory system. A last front view of human excretory system. എന്താണ് excretory system എന്നൊക്കെ നമ്മൾ പഠിച്ചു. നമുക്ക് അതിന്റെ സിസ്റ്റം എങ്ങനെയാണ് അതിന്റെ പ്രോസസ് ഒക്കെ നടക്കുന്ന കാര്യങ്ങൾ ജസ്റ്റ് ഒന്ന് ഡീറ്റെയിൽ ആയിട്ട് നോക്കണം. See, come with me. You can see an adrenal gland. Where it is located, you can see at the above kidney. Kidneyന്റെ കുറച്ച് തൊട്ട് മുകളിലായിട്ട് അവിടെ adrenal gland present ആണ്. See, kidney ഉണ്ട് നമുക്ക്. Then medulla. Kidneyന്റെ ഉള്ളിലോട്ടേക്ക് അതിന്റെ parts ഏതൊക്കെയാണ്? We have medulla. Is it? We have medulla, then cortex. Okay, we have medulla, cortex, then renal pelvis, renal vein, renal artery. എന്തൊക്കെ renal parts ഉണ്ട് നമുക്ക്? We have renal എന്തൊക്കെ parts ഉണ്ട് നമുക്ക്? Renal എന്തൊക്കെയുണ്ട്? Pelvis ഇല്ലേ? Renal pelvis ഉണ്ട്. Renal pelvis ഇല്ലേ? അതേപോലെ എന്താണ്? Vein ഉണ്ട്. Renal vein ഉണ്ട്. അതേപോലെ ആരുണ്ട്? Artery ഉണ്ട്. Artery ഉണ്ട്. I hope that is clear for you. Okay, now see, we have our nephron. Where is this nephron situated? It is a single unit, single filter unit of kidney. Okay, so we have the nephron. So just go to the nephron. We have afferent arteriole and efferent arteriole. Then Bowman's capsule, glomerulus, all these things performs their own functions because they are necessary for the production of all the filtering things for the body. They also involve in the excretory system of a human body, is it? So each and every component are highly important. So one of them has, each and every one has their own functions. അവർക്ക് അവരുടേതായ ഫങ്ഷൻസ് ചെയ്യാനുണ്ട്, ഓരോന്നിനും അതിൻ്റെതായ ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻറ്റും ഉണ്ട്. ഒന്നില്ലെങ്കിൽ ഒന്ന് ഫങ്ഷൻസ് എന്താ പറയുക ചെയ്യാതെ നിന്നാൽ അത് നിരസിച്ച് പോയാൽ ബാക്കിയുള്ള പ്രോസസ്സിനെ ഭയങ്കര രീതിയിൽ അത് ബാധിക്കും. ഇറ്റ് വിൽ ബി കണ്ടിന്യൂസ് ഒന്നിനെ ഒന്ന് കഴിഞ്ഞ് സ്റ്റെപ്പ് ബൈ സ്റ്റെപ്പ് ഇറ്റ്സ് ഗോയിങ്, ഇസ് ഇറ്റ്? സോ ഇഫ് വൺ ദർ ഇസ് എനി പ്രോബ്ലം യു ഹാവ് ടു ട്രീറ്റ് ഇറ്റ്, ഓക്കെ? അതർവൈസ് ഇറ്റ് വിൽ ബി നോ പ്രോബ്ലം, ബട്ട് സം disturbance will be there for the body, complete body. ആ ബോഡിന്റെ മെക്കാനിസം തന്നെ, മെറ്റബോളിക് റിയാക്ഷൻ തന്നെ മാറിപ്പോകാൻ ചാൻസ് ഉണ്ട്. സോ ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് എ മെയിൻ പ്രോസസ്. നൗ വി ഹാവ് ദ ureter. Opening of ureter, we have the opening of ureter. You can see how this opening, it's like a gland, okay, big like balloon structure ആയിട്ട് ഉണ്ടാവുക. Then we have urinary bladder. ureter open ചെയ്യുന്നത് എങ്ങോട്ടേക്കാണ്? യൂറിനറി ബ്ലാഡറിലേക്കല്ലേ? യൂറിനറി ബ്ലാഡറിലാണ് സ്റ്റോർ ചെയ്യുന്നത്, യൂറിൻ്റെ സ്റ്റോർ ചെയ്യുന്നത്. സോ വെദർ ദ യൂറിൻ ഷുഡ് ബി ഇൻ എ വിച്ച് പ്രോസസ്, അതിന്റെ കണ്ടീഷൻ ഒക്കെ ഇട്ട് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ കിഡ്നിന്നൊക്കെയാണ്. അത് എന്നിട്ട് യൂറിറ്റർ ഓപ്പണിംഗിൽ വഴിയിലൂടെ യൂറിനറി ബ്ലാഡറിൽ എത്തി. Then it is passing through where? To the urethra and finally leaving out, is it? From the body നിന്ന് ലീവ് ഔട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. സോ വി ഹാവ് ദാറ്റ്. ലെറ്റ്സ് ഗോ ഫോർ ദ TS ഓഫ് കിഡ്നി. കിഡ്നീൻ്റെ ഒരു ക്രോസ് സെക്ഷൻ, ഒരു ട്രാൻസ്വേഴ്സൽ സെക്ഷൻ എടുത്താൽ എന്തൊക്കെ പാർട്സ് നമുക്ക് കാണാം? വി ഹാവ് പെൽവിസ്, മെഡുല ആൻഡ് കോർട്ടെക്സ്. എന്തൊക്കെയാണ്? മെഡുല, കോർട്ടെക്സ് ആൻഡ് പെൽവിസ് ഉണ്ട് നമുക്ക്. ഓക്കെ, 3 പാർട്സ് ആയിട്ടാണ് നമുക്ക് ഉണ്ടാവുന്നത്. ആരൊക്കെയാണ്? പെൽവിസ്, മെഡുല, കോർട്ടെക്സ്. Pelvis, medulla and cortex, that are the parts of kidney. I hope the concept is clear. Okay, now you can see the capillary network, Helen's loop. So these are the parts of nephrons. Okay, so here we have the nephrons and here we have the kidney. So these are the important parts of what? Which parts? Whose parts? The excretory system. Excretory system important ആയിട്ടുള്ള parts ആണ് ഇവരൊക്കെ. So they are important. They will be asking for exam. Okay, so excretion of human beings, excretory system in human beings is clear for you. I hope the concept is clear for you. That is all about excretory systems or excretion in human beings. That's it. Thank you.